Windy hair, don't you? Damn, why is it so low? I don't know. Hey, good morning. Oh my God, why are you guys following on me? Hey, don't go yet. Don't go yet. Go ahead, don't go yet. Don't go yet. Don't go yet. My God, I'm like obsessed with this song. I always find a new song, and then I just get obsessed. And I get obsessed, and then I run with it, and I put it on replay. I was literally, people were probably looking at me in my car today, like, this bitch is crazy. Like they're probably like, something's wrong with her. I don't care. I was having a good time driving. Had to get rid of a lot of pissed off energy, so I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Oh man. I'm gonna offer you guys a wise suggestion. I don't know if anybody's ever done the. My hair is a freaking wicked mess from the wind. It is what it is, people. Curly hair, don't care. If anybody's ever ordered from Walmart, I normally just leave things alone. Honestly, I really do. I normally just leave things alone unless I really need to fight for something. so that somebody else doesn't have to go through it. I'm like that trailblazer person, you know, like I don't want to have to do something, but I have to for the next motherfucker. So if you guys have ever done the Walmart grocery pickup, please don't do it. Please do not do it. Holy Lord. Oh my God. I always do it. And for some reason, I always have a problem. Like I'm always able to work around the problem, but this one current problem was a big fucking problem because now I have to wait to do my groceries because I have to wait for the refund to be put on my card. Even though they made the error, I had to drive all the way to what you people don't even know. You don't even know. You know what? Maybe this is good why my hair looks like this because then you guys know the trouble that I've been through. Yeah. I love my life though. My life is never boring. My life is never boring. I can never really say to somebody like, I'm bored. I don't know what to do because there's always something going on. At any rate, I had placed an order at midnight on August 1st, and I was told my order would be ready like at 3, right? So me, being the OCD prepared person that I am, I left here early so that I could get there. That way, by the time that I got there at 3, everything's smooth sailing, right? My order's ready, bam, bam, boom, and then they can move on with the next person so that I don't hold up the line, right? I'm always thinking of others, always, right? I swear to you, the second I pulled in and I got there, it was 3 o'clock on the dot because I was on time. It was 3 o'clock on the dot and I got a message. Bing, your order's going to be delayed. And I said, all right, cool. You know, delayed, maybe like 30 minutes, whatever. I was willing to wait. I didn't think it was going to be that long because the time frame for my order was between 3 and 4. So I'm thinking, okay, no problem. If I got to wait, no problem, right? I waited and I waited. And I waited, and I think maybe like an hour later, I finally got aggravated because I was waiting out there an hour. So finally somebody came out and I told them, and they were telling me there was going to be like another hour before that I was going to get my groceries. And I said, I'm sorry. I've already been here a fucking hour. I got to wait another fucking hour. I said, do me a favor, just cancel because I can't wait. I got to go. The reason why I placed the order and for my order to be ready was so that I could plan my day around this. I said, now you guys unfortunately have fucked up my day. I said, it's not your fault. Not you, you know, specifically. I said, but it's Walmart's fault. I said, Walmart needs to do better. That's what I told him. I was like, not you, honey. I said, I know you got, because you know what? It's not the customer's problem that you guys are short-staffed or you guys can't get a tip. That's not the customer's problem. I don't mean to sound like a bitch, but like, that's not my problem. I came to get my groceries and that's what the fuck I care about. I don't know what's going on in the back scenes, but it's not my problem, right? Like, it's just not. I was like, I'm not trying to be a bitch. I'm like, it's not my concern. My concern is the fact that I did this and this was promised to me, and that's what we're talking about right now, right? So I left. The guy told me I'm going to cancel it, blah, blah. I come all the way home after waiting for 2 hours for this order, and nothing was refunded. Nothing was canceled. They still had me as waiting for my order. They still had me in a hold still. I was waiting for my order. So I said, okay, what do I do? Let me call because I already came. Walmart is like almost 30 minutes from me, people. It's a little bit of a drive, all right? I'm calling. Nobody picks up. Nobody at Walmart picks up. Nobody at Walmart picks up. Not only that, but I tried to call the grocery pickup directly and their voicemail was full. How is your voicemail full? How is your voicemail full? How are customers and clients supposed to reach you for a concern? What's going on? I was like, what's going on? What's going on? I was like, folks, what's going on? So you guys know what I had to do? I had to drive all the way over again to go speak to somebody in person. And guess what? Whoever, all the people that I spoke to, they never canceled it. They never canceled it. So now you know what I got to do? Now I have to wait 3 to 5 business days in order to do groceries. I gotta wait 3 to 5 business days because nobody ever did it. I don't know what they were doing over there. They're taking a smoke break or whatever. I don't know what's happening. But when I went to Walmart today, I saw massive amounts of people walking around doing nothing. So I'm thinking to myself, if you guys are all walking around doing nothing and there's nothing to do but you're chit-chatting with your friends and you're not working, Well, then how come you're not picking up the phone and helping customers on the phone? And we got to drive all the way fucking out of here again. It was not a fun time. But you know what? As always, I was very profesh and I was very sweet. But I'm a nice bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a fucked up bitch. I'm a nice bitch. Like Sammy Sweetheart, like I said. So now I gotta wait 3 to 5 business days to do groceries. I mean, I can, I could probably just, but it's just like, it's like when you have a budget, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, do I really need to? I don't gotta do that. So now I gotta wait. But I will say this, everybody. Hi, Misty. I will say this. Everything does happen for a reason. I'm a very firm believer in that. And obviously this all must have happened for a reason, because literally my life for the past couple of days has been nobody really handling what they say they were going to handle, because I had an issue with the doctor's office too. I wrote a letter, everything. It was ridiculous. But I'm here I am, the trailblazer to stand up for people's rights and injustices in the world. Melissa got to do it. So it's all good. But anyway, I thought I would share that fun story because that's what prompted me to come live, because I was feeling very pissed off and very angry. And when I feel like that, I just always am of service, and then I feel better, So here I am. I wasn't even going to go live. I was really taking a fucking break, but apparently here I am. Thanks, Misty. And you know what, Misty? But it's, it's like, I was talking to my friend about it the other day. Like, I'm like, especially like Pisces people, we always think to ourselves, like, why is it, that we got to take on the brunt of the world? And I used to get really upset about it. I did. I used to get really, really upset and very angry, very resentful. But I take it because it's my mission, because the injustices normally happen to me so that therefore I can speak up, and then they learn, and then it won't happen to the next person. So when that happens, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm okay with that. But I do always share the experiences so that others know, like, what's going on. And then, they don't go through other things. So I'm grateful for the struggle. I really am. I really always am grateful for the struggle. Whether I'm a little upset at first, I'm always grateful for the struggle. I will tell you. Yeah. Yeah. And I think Deandra, was I saying that? I think, did you watch did you see the Pisces check-in? I said Pisces or water signs, right? Because it was all water signs. I was like, you guys are really pissed off. I said, and I get it because I almost lost it. I did, but I really do gotta learn to control myself, because it's part of my healing. That's part of what I'm trying, to like be chill. You know what I'm saying? So, but I can feel the energy. I'm just not acting on it, but I could feel it, girl. So I feel you. Because what's going on with a lot of water signs now is that we're getting tired of people's shit. Like, we're just tired of the lying and the full of shitness and all that. It's too much, So it's like, now we're learning. The lesson is to learn to respond instead of react, because there's a nice way to say something like, listen, I hate to bring this up to you or whatever, but I did let you borrow some money, right? When do you think I'm going to get that back? Anytime soon? Or, there's always a way to be a nice bitch about it. There's always a way to be nice, but yet stern, about stuff. So that's what I try to do now. But yeah, definitely like some big irritability, because there's a lot of incompetence going on today in the world. There's a lot of incompetence going on specifically today and yesterday. I was picking up on, like, just a lot of, just like very, absent-mindedness. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, nice, Misty. Misty, oh, that's right. Did you, I can't remember. Did you ever get my email? This is my Cancer, and I haven't said nothing again because I don't feel like I'm not going to say it nice way. Right. And I get it. Let's see. Let me see. What's a good way to? You're welcome. Let me see, Deandra. Hold on. What's a good way for? See, so Deandra, what I'm hearing for this, right? Because I'm getting literally vibes all over my body. So what I'm hearing for this, honey, is that it's okay for you to state your boundaries. You just got to figure out the right way to say it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, figure out the right way to say it. Because remember, if you're feeling the anxiousness of feeling pissed off about stuff or whatever the case, he's a water sign, right? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the water sign. He's probably mimicking the way that you feel as well. And with the thing with cancers too, and remember, I think this one I was picking up on is that they hate to be like, they hate their emotional part, especially if they're like a male cancer. They absolutely hate that they are emotional and that they can get like pissed really fast or whatever. So what I'm getting to is that this person is trying to avoid you as well, because it's like the energy can be picked up on. You know what I'm saying? I will tell you this. Anything that you're feeling, like if you feel like you're being taken advantage of, if you feel like, people are being like a jerk and this like that, it's not all you. I will tell you that. There's a lot of things going on planetarily right now, like I said, that it's so good to see what you might be feeling like on a certain given day, because it's not all you. It's not all us. It's not all things that are really in us. It's just the vibe out there, So just be mindful, because you can speak your piece, honey. You just have to make sure that your delivery comes across the right way. That's all. But you don't have to stand down for anything, because I was hearing boundaries for you. So you don't have to stand down for anything, because, the fact that this connection is like I was picking up that it was a good connection or whatever, you have to remember, you can't be afraid to say stuff either. You just got to know how to say it, when to say it. That's all. You just got to know, feel it out. You know what I'm saying? So if you today feel strongly that you're like, you know what, even if I try to say it in a nice way, I think I'm going to say it fucked up. Let me not say a damn thing. Wait for when you feel the time is right. So go with what you feel inside for sure. But I did hear boundaries, okay? Hey, Rachel. What's up? What's up? Did you guys get my notification? Because I don't know what YouTube's doing. I don't know. They tripping. They are tripping. Okay. They're tripping. But you know what? Let me see. I was going to pull to see. I'm going to pull. I'm going to see. Let me see if he's avoiding. Let me just see if he's avoiding. Hold on. Let's see. You didn't get a notification? Really? What the hell is going on? I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know. All right. So I did extend the minis all summer long. I just figured I'll extend them to the summer. That way it's just too much to keep switching. And I just said, fuck it. I was like, for the rest of the summer. So basically till like October, I want to say, because I'll probably do it for this month and then next month. Because technically, I'm just going to fucking do it until October. Okay, people? The mini. All right. Is he... Is he... Hold on. Ooh, I just picked up like a lot of energy. Hold on. Let's see. New question. Sorry, guys. I'm hearing new questions. So, like if you guys have it, like if you've asked me a question before, for some reason I'm being told not to check in on energies today that's already been checked in on. So if you've asked me a question before, like about a certain situation, I want to say maybe within like the past week or so, only if you've done it within like the past week or so, if you've asked me to check in on energy, I can't check in on it again. So you can ask a different question, Rachel, because I think we checked in on it. For some reason I'm being told not to check in on this yet. So yeah, I'm just being told not to check in on this. I'm sorry, DeAndre, give me 1 second, honey. It's just because like when Rachel said that, for some reason I was getting this thing that it's like not to check in on it, Rachel. It's not time yet. You see the Taurus in you. You can't have that. That's probably why they're telling you we can't check in on it just yet. Hold on. They're telling me why. Okay. So they're saying not to check in on the energy because you haven't, what is it? What did I just hear? You haven't given it time to sit. What is it? To stew. To sit? To stew? To sit? Or stew? Is that a word? Stew? Sit? Stew? Whatever. I don't know. But that's, that's what I'm getting for you, honey. We could check in, you know what, not just The Capricorn, I feel like we could. Hold on, Rachel, hold on. Too much. Hold on, it's too much. And I'm already still trying to get rid of this Aries pissed offness that I had from all this shit that's been going on for the past couple days over here. Like, just, I'm telling you, you were people, if you were in my shoes, somebody would probably be wanting to fucking jump out the window by now. But I don't. This is why it happens to me, because I got some thick ass fucking skin. Okay, they still fuck with me? Okay, they're still fucking with me. All right. I just wanted to make sure they were still fucking with me. All right. I can't. It is, right? Like don't sit and stew, right? In something. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, because the stew sits for a long period of time. Duh, Melissa. Guys, I need some help. Help. Somebody send out an SOS for my sanity. Send out an SOS for my sanity. Please, somebody. Okay. Tell me about what this Cancer, are they avoiding Deandra in regards to the money? Are they avoiding her in any way? Just give me an answer in regards to that. Okay, so no, that's not, okay. So, Deandra, you know what I'm getting, honey? And, okay, hold on. Oh, Jesus, hold on. Not the right time. I'm like, yeah, see, no, okay. Okay, and I'm getting it. See, this is the problem. See, this is the problem. Not really a problem, but it's just, it's because you keep thinking, just about people. It's because you're, so here's the thing. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay. So Deandra, honey. So I'm getting, obviously, you've been trying really hard, right, to work on yourself, like get rid of things, like you're trying to really be open, you know what I'm saying, to like give love a chance. You're really trying here. I could feel that. And I'm actually really proud of you for that, because I know that that's been hard for you. But when I pulled to see if they're like avoiding you in regards to the money, they're not. He's not avoiding you in regards to the money. But here's the thing. The reason, like, he feels comfortable with you. Does that make sense? Like, he feels comfortable with you because he feels like he can share that vulnerability with you and you not think like this. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if he's taking advantage or whatever the case. Honey, I'm honestly not even picking up that he's taking advantage. I'm really not. I literally do not pick up that he's taking advantage. I do pick up that he's got some shit, going on, that it's almost like he's trying to fix things. He's trying to, what do they call it? Call it? You hear me? Oh my God. What do they call it? He's trying to clean up shop or clean up house or some shit like that. Like, he's trying to really like clean up his life. And I know, as much as it fucking sounds so stupid and sounds so ridiculous, that's the main focus. Even though they want you, like, that's the main focus, is because they want to be able to like offer something substantial. Does that make sense? Like, they're really not taking advantage, honey. I don't feel at all in any way, shape, or form that they're taking advantage at all. I do feel that they can be vulnerable with you, and that's why they felt comfortable to you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, when they come, listen, it takes a lot for somebody to ask for like funds or like whatever the case, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely not an avoidance. How about that? It's not an avoidance. He probably doesn't have it yet or something like that, but he's not avoiding. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? So, like, the thing here is that if like I said, boundaries. If you need it back and you want it back, you absolutely can ask for it back. That's your right. Do you know what I'm saying? But like I said, be mindful with the way that you do it, because then it's gonna almost like it'll retreat his energy, and then he won't feel comfortable with you like that anymore. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking also too, not only from what they're telling me, but from experience. Like, if somebody really shows their vulnerable side to you, and then they feel like, oh shit, and then they retreat it, and that's it. So you'll lose it if that happens. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See, look. He's told me he feels like he has a monkey on his back, and he's trying to clean up. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not. It's really not an avoidance. Like I said, he might not have it yet, but it's not really an avoidance factor. It's just because he does feel comfortable with you like that. Because think about it. If you were really together with this person, would you share money? Would you share funds? Right? Like, it would be a shared type of investment, right? It's almost like if they know that they want to like feel it out to see if you would be a female that's open to something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like have his back and then he'll have your type of shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely not in any way, shape, or form like he thinks that you're naive or taking it. It's nothing like that because he actually really sees a lot of strength in you, to be honest. You know what I mean? So it's I know how you feel though, because it's not really all you. It's what's going on planetarily that you feel like I'm fucking pissed off. You know what I mean? So it's not all you. So don't worry. Right. You see what I'm saying? And this is what I mean, though, honey. This is what I mean. The Capricorn was a little bit different, though, because the Capricorn, I picked up on different types of things going on with him. But this Cancer, because I know you're having a bad experience with this Capricorn with the money or whatever. That's what I'm saying. You're thinking like today is a day to be like, I'm so fucking tired of being fucking taken. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I mean. So just be mindful. Be mindful because Bendito, the Cancer, he's really not 100% the same. So just bear in a little bit longer with this one because it's not the same as like the Capricorn with that whole situation. It's not. It's very different with this Cancer. Let's see. Yeah, so that's what I got for that. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Rachel, let me see. What's coming back? Can I check in on the Capricorn? Or is it just the fire sign that I can't check in on? I think I could check in on the Capricorn. I'm hearing that I could check in on the Capricorn. Let me see. Tell me something that this Capricorn is thinking about Rachel, or like what they would say. What would this say? What they say to Rachel? Oh, they might want to communicate, actually. Hold on. So I do see that this Capricorn's been thinking in their heart space about trying to communicate. They're scared, though. Oh, I got very nauseous thinking about that. They miss talking to you. They definitely will always hold a space in their heart for you. They do feel like you guys didn't get a chance to really talk about anything. So Shrek, you have to ask something else, honey, because for some, I'm not able to address anything we've already checked. So the energy this week is that I'm not checking in on any old things that I've already answered. So you guys can ask new questions, absolutely. But the energies that we've already checked in on, like last week, we have to let it sit, guys. You gotta let it sit. And I'm the one that's gonna be real with you. I'm not gonna be like other readers and be like, oh yeah, let's check it on all the time. No, because that's not for your health and that's not good for your sanity. So my guides are telling me new questions because you guys have to let it sit, okay? That's my job. That's my job to help you, to guide you, not to, what is it? Not to enable to constantly be overthinking and analyzing. I'm not enabling anybody to overthink and analyze. Oh no. No. I will let you sit and think about things for like a week. You got to sit and think about it. Anyway, Rachel, sorry. Be careful though, because just be careful. But this Capricorn's definitely trying to open up their heart more. They're trying to be more open with their heart space. They do miss talking to you though. They do miss like the communication. And they just feel like there was no closure. You know what I'm saying? Like there was no closure here. And so they feel that they miss that. They want some closure. Let me see what else. Tell me more about this Capricorn. Yeah, see, okay. So I'm getting that there's a person here that they have already, right? They have somebody, right? But they still think about you. Does that make sense? Like they do have somebody, because Queen of Pentacles is like a third party-ish type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they still think about the fact that this wasn't there was no closure here. You know, it's almost like it bothers them. Hello, it's a Capricorn, right? So it bothers them, even though a person might think like they don't give a shit or whatever the case. That's not even the case. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they're definitely thinking about you for sure. They miss talking to you. One thing for sure is that you'll always have a place in their heart. Like they'll never forget you. They'll never take you out of here. You'll always be in there somehow. But they're trying to learn to be more loving and open and stuff like that. I'm getting that they have problems with this person too that they're with, because I see them with somebody. But I don't see that going very well. Like it's not very stable, which is why recently he's thinking. Tell me more about this Capricorn's energy towards this Taurus. Yeah, see? With one person, but thinking about another. You understand what I'm saying? It's almost like if you offered more of that nurturing than this person does, this person doesn't really offer him nurture or anything like that. Like you were more of like the nurturer or whatever. But yeah, there was no closure here. So they definitely are thinking about you. They're thinking about the connection, and you'll always definitely have like a place in there for them. But yeah, this person's definitely stuck in something that they're not comfortable with. They don't want to be stuck in this, but I mean, that's kind of what their energy is, right? There's no action that they're thinking about, though. There's no action. This is just something that they're thinking about. They're not deciding to take any action as of yet. Okay? Let's see. Edie, you're gonna have to remind me, because when I'm channeling and stuff like that, I'll remember some, like most things, don't get me wrong, but because I've been ascending a lot lately, my memory, I have to write things down. So like my memory is really going, because there's a lot of ascension going on with me. Like I'm growing and growing and growing. And like the more that I grow, the less and less I remember that I have to go back and refer to. So just remind me about the event. Give me like a brief synopsis, and then I can check on it, okay? Let's see. Let's see. Misty, yeah, you can ask a question. Let's see. You have a Pisces cousin. He's twin. What does that mean? Is he a Gemini? Does that mean Gemini? Are they a Gemini? No, you said Pisces. Wait. I have a Pisces cousin. He's twin. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? He was born a twin. Okay, thank you. See, thank you. That's more specific, because I'm like, what? I could have translated that so many ways, especially with astrology. I'm thinking twin, Gemini. What? I'm like, what? Thank you. Okay. So he was born a twin. Let's see. Let me see. I'm seeing a couple different things, but and that's so funny. It's so funny that came out, because that's legit what I fucking saw. Okay, so this person, okay, they have a very like young. They have like, it's funny because it's like I see them pushing themselves to do it, but it's like they're relying on others, and they're relying on others because I'm sensing like a very like. I'm sensing like a young energy. I don't know how old this person is or whatever, but I'm sensing like a very young energy. And the reason why this little energy is like in self-protect mode is because it's like they rely on others. So the walking and the talking is dependent on them with others. I'm seeing others having to like help bring this person back. And it's really going to be dependent on how hard they work or whatever. That's what I'm getting. Hold on, I have to catch up with comments here. Oh, he's 9. There you go. Yes, this is a young person. Yes, I was picking up on a young energy. So they're reliant on others, right? So it's really going to be how persistent others are going to be, because it can't just be like, oh, you got to do this a certain amount of times a day or whatever the case. No, if they want dedication for it, they need to give them more work. But I do see this person older, right? Like a little bit older, still kind of trying to get the walking going. And I see it's because other people need to go harder with them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there needs to be more effort, not just like, oh, we're gonna like let this like slide. They just need more practice. They need to just keep doing it, but not just when they are told to do it. Does that make sense? Like they need more practice. They need more time to do it. But like for some reason, like I said, I'm getting that the only time that they actually get is like in the therapy or whatever. Like I don't really see anything like outside of it being done. And outside of it also needs to be done. I mean, I know they're young, but I'm getting this person is very like, they're very resilient. They're very determined. You know what I'm saying? But like, they got to keep trying, you know, because it's like, imagine being so young and being like an emotional person and kind of like maybe going into like a depression and not knowing or whatever. They just need a little bit more like sunshine. They need more positivity around them, not like, oh, this will never happen or whatever. Because remember, we can manifest. The more that you think it won't happen, what's going to happen? It ain't going to fucking happen. They need to be more positive. I'm just seeing this little person, this little energy is almost feeling like if people feel like it's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not feeling motivated. They're not feeling like the necessity to do it. They're just kind of like, whatever, this is what I'm being told to do, like whatever. They need to be pushed. They need to be pushed a little bit. They need to get a little bit of encouragement, like more encouragement. That's what I'm getting. Let's see. And as you guys know, you can always dig deeper or whatever, like if you book a mini, but I can't really do like a full, you know, I can't. It's too much energy to be pulling. So that's why I can only give you just little bits, guys. Let's see. Are they going to be giving us vouchers soon to move out? Let's see. You know, Deandra, so funny because like I literally, and I can't get it out of my fucking head. It's like so annoying. I can't get it out of my head. Instantly when I read the question, I saw you being handed paperwork. So like, I don't know if it could be the voucher, but I'm seeing paperwork of some kind. So that could even be like a contract of some kind. But I'm seeing you with documentation of somehow. Could be a voucher, but it was mostly paperwork that I was seeing being handed to you. Does that make sense? Like, and it was more than like one paper. It was like a little bit of a packet, you know, like I'm seeing paperwork being handed to you. And it literally, when I was focusing on the question, it wouldn't leave my mind space. Like it just wouldn't leave my mind space. So let me just check with my angel messages as well. But I'm seeing you being handed like a packet. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I'm seeing you being handed like a packet, and it's like a pretty thick packet, not super thick, but like a packet, like where you would have to give like information. It's like a packet. It's a packet. Tell me more about this. What should get a voucher? Look what popped up for you too. Romance. Okay. You have a lot. You definitely got a lot of energy with you today. Your energy is, mine's is too. Don't feel bad because mine's is too. Mine's is like, I think I have like 5 different projects going on today. I literally have like 5 things going on. Like I'm alive. I have something soaking. Like literally that's how I feel you today. Like you're thinking about this, and then you're thinking about this, and then you're like, okay, let me calm down. And then you're like thinking about this, and you're like, oh my God, let me stop. And then you're like, oh no, like literally, I have a headache. I have a headache. I do see you getting this. Yeah, I see you getting this paperwork, but I'm hearing also to like be assertive in some way. So if there's anything that you need to follow up with that somebody's been waiting on, or any type of copies or anything like that, like I'm hearing and seeing that you need to be assertive. You need to make sure everything's ready. Don't let things falter. Um, don't let the opportunities pass you by. Hold on, I gotta turn on this light, guys. Don't let the opportunity pass you by because of the fact that you weren't ready, that you weren't prepared. Because I know how us Pisces are. And like I said, we can have 5 or 6 different fucking projects going on. And even though we always get shit done at the very last minute and we always pull through, that's not the energy that you want to bring to whatever it is that you're going to be getting here. Like in regards to, like I get like this packet, this voucher, and moving or whatever. I did pick up a lot of moving for water energies. You know, I know you've been seeing that. And a lot in the video scopes too. Like I've been picking up moving, you know, like thinking about it. Like it's a lot of energy thinking about it, right? You have to make sure you're assertive. Just make sure that you have everything going on. Like just make sure you have everything ready. Copies of everything. Like, I mean, whatever it is that they may ask you for in regards to this voucher, anything like that, make sure you have everything ready. That way there's no excuse for like what's been going on all around here with me or whatever. Like just make sure you are ready. Because what I'm picking up is that when it happens, it will probably happen quickly. Okay. I'm also getting too that you're not trusting your gut, right? Like your intuition's off, like your radar's off. You feel like your radar's off because you're there's all this energy and you know, you just feel like your radar's off, right? You need to make sure that you're resting. I'm getting that you need to rest. Like it's almost like, I don't know what happened recently. I'm getting something happened. Didn't you have like, you had something, right? That you had done something like a couple months ago or something like that. I'm getting you didn't really fully rest well there. You didn't recover 100% like you were supposed to. So you probably are getting residual energy from that. You need a rest. You definitely need a rest. And me as a single mom, I get it. Okay. But I'm talking about just like a rest, like meaning like you need to sit still. You need to sit still for a little bit. I know that's hard as a Pisces. I know, because I can't sit still. I try. I really do. I'm like, let me sit. But I got to force myself to do it. You need to force yourself to sit still. You have to take a break. It's too much on your body. I'm getting knees and your feet. It's too much on your body. You need to rest and take a break, especially when you're feeling tired, like you feel like you can't walk a little bit, or like your knees are hurting you, or like your feet at the bottom of your feet are hurting you. Like, oh my God, I'm so tired. You have to take a break. I'm just hearing take a break, okay? Let's see. You're welcome. Yeah, yesterday was my main day where I was actually attempting to be so super busy, and then I had to force myself to take a break because like I just couldn't deal with it, you know? Let's see. Let me go back to the top. Talking about, I asked about my social life in August and September. You told me I have to be disciplined. Let's see. What do I have to know about the event that will go to, and then I have to be disciplined. And then Edie, what's your sign? Just tell me your sign again. Let me see if I can dig a little deeper. Oh, but see, yeah, you have to ask something else. You have to ask something else because this needs to sit for a little bit. Because I think when was this? 2 weeks ago? This might have been like 2 weeks ago, I think, right? You have to let this sit. You got to let it sit. See, this is what I mean, guys. Like a lot of times, because it's not just me. Your own guys can pick up on the fact that you guys are overthinking, overanalyzing, and then wanting to check in on the energy, like constantly, whatever. So I'm the type of reader that I will not. because you got to let it sit, guys. You have to let the energy of a reading sit for a little while. You got to let it sit, because the more that you're overthinking and overanalyzing what was read for you, it defeats the purpose of the read. Does that make sense? You got to let the energy sit. That's why I don't read for myself, people. I try and I just don't. I don't read for myself because it creates like an obsession of like, well, what's going to happen? And it's like, that's not what the reads are about. The reads are for clarity, guidance, being able to give a little bit of solace, right? But ultimately, the energy sits within you and how you're going to transmute it for your life. So you have to let this sit for a little while. Because if I'm not mistaken, I believe this was only just 2 weeks ago that we read for this. So if you want to ask something else, Edie, absolutely. But we can't check up on this yet. Let's see. Misty, my birthday's coming up. What can I expect? Let's see. Misty. What can Misty expect? Let's see. Misty, just remind me of your sign again. Hi, Alicinda. How are you? Misty, what's your sign again? Just remind me. Well, I know that you're already anticipating disappointment. You're already thinking about the fact that it's going to be fucked up before it even fucking happens. Why? Virgo. That's right. Well, that makes sense why you're thinking it's already going to go fucked up before it even fucking happen. Why are you thinking like that? Let's see. Yeah, see? That's exactly what I heard. I heard it's going to go as you expect it to go. So if you're thinking that it's already going to be fucked up, that's exactly what the fuck you're going to get. But if you start focusing now and making plans now and actually amping yourself up for it, you know, a lot of Virgos don't give a shit about birthdays. It's funny. A lot of Virgos are like, whatever, it's another fucking day. Nobody ever celebrates me or nobody ever treats me special or whatever the case. So fuck yeah, I don't give a shit. It's like, why are you thinking that? Why are you thinking that, Misty? Don't think that. It's so funny. They keep telling me, they're like, it doesn't matter what you tell her. She's still going to think for some reason for a little bit it's going to be bad. Misty, stop. You're not that Virgo, are you? Stop it. Stop. Stop it, Misty. Oh my God. They're literally saying, like, it doesn't matter what you pull for her. Later on today, you know, like, it's almost like they're saying you're going to run with it. Like, for a little bit, you're going to be like, yay, you know, blah, blah, whatever. And then it's like you're going to sit down later at night. And all of a sudden, like, when everything's said and done, you're going to be like, fuck, man, it's going to be fucked up. I know it. Like, it's like you can't help it. It's like you can't help it. So let's see. Let's see what will really happen. And then maybe that'll. Oh, you're kind of missing somebody. Are you missing somebody? You're kind of missing somebody. I'm picking up that you're kind of missing somebody that you wish would be a part of your birthday, but they're almost like not going to be a part of your birthday. And it's almost like is it giving you a little bit of sadness? Let's see. Oh, okay. Because you used to have like some fun time. I see. Okay, I see. Yeah, but your birthday happiness can't be dependent on the fact that it might be a different birthday this year. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not dependent on this person, you know? And it's like it's almost like you're placing emphasis on the fact that you feel like it won't be fun because you don't have this person, and that is just not true. Yeah, this person was fun, but you're a good time. You're a good time. What will happen? Oh, see? Oh. Well, there goes your birthday. Your birthday popped up there already. They know that that's what you're thinking about. It's your birthday. Something's up here. Hold up. They won't let me look into this further. Why? Let's see. Why? So you're Misty. Don't take offense. Don't take offense, because you guys already know I mean no offense. What I say, what I hear, I have to say. So the reason, okay, because I want to clarify this, but it's almost like they're not fully going to tell me what this is, but I'm going to tell you why. Because for some reason, it's like, not that you can't, hold on. Hold on. For some reason, they're saying that you won't be quiet about this particular thing that you find out. So let's see. Yeah. Sometimes I get such a headache. Oh my God. So it's not like it's a big, there's not like a big secret or like anything like that that's looming or anything like that. But here's the thing. It's almost like it's like you've been self-protecting, like you haven't really said much about like your pain or whatever. Like it's almost like you brushed it under the rug, you're a brushing under the rug type of person. Like instead of actually dealing with it in your heart space, you just kind of brush it under the rug and like don't take care of it physically, but it's still there mentally, emotionally, right? Spiritually, it's still there. You're holding on to something. You don't have to tell me what it is. You're holding on to something. You have a secret that you're holding on. I don't know if it's something that somebody told you or you told somebody something, but it's almost like you have this fear that something's going to come out or whatever. Like you're holding on to something. I'm not going to dig too deep. Like I said, I'm really not. I'm not going to try to blow up anybody's spot like that, but I'm just saying like, it's like there's something that you need to let go. You got to embrace change. It's time to change. It's time for change. I am seeing like travel for you here. I don't know if you're planning something or you're trying to plan something, but it's almost like you're scared to really take risks a little bit. Like you're more of like you want to be almost like hermit and retreat. You know what I'm saying? But somebody does want to come in and fix what's broken. Somebody here wants to try to fix something with you. But they're only thinking about it. Why is fixing what's broken here? There's only a thought here. This isn't an action yet. This is just a thought. Ay, puñeta. Yeah, see? Look at. Somebody is definitely wanting to kind of like come in anew. Do you know what I mean? Like somebody wants to come in anew here. Is it the Scorpio? I'm not getting Scorpio energy. I don't know if you've dealt with somebody else in the past, because like I said, I'm getting that with you, certain friendships or like relationships, like a lot of times for some reason you don't get closure. Like it's almost like you either disappear or like the person disappears and then there's like not closure. I'm getting you did this like a lot when you were like younger, like it was just like, whatever. I don't give a shit, whatever. And it's just that, and it affected a lot of relationships. So there's somebody from your past here it could be a friend. It doesn't have to be a lover. It could be a friendship, but there's somebody here who wants to fix something that's broken. And it's definitely somebody that you've been at a distance with for a while. Like you haven't been like talking to this person, or you haven't seen this person or whatever. This is somebody that you haven't really seen or spoken to in a while. I'm hearing 3 to 5. It could be 3 to 5 years. It could be 3 to 5 months. 3 to 5 months, 3 to 5 weeks. Like I'm hearing 3 to 5. So think back to somebody that you were either friends with. I'm really strongly getting like a friendship here. I'm not really getting a lover. If I'm being really honest, that's not what I'm feeling. And I have to go with what I'm feeling and seeing and hearing. And that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting this is like more of a friendship. Like there's a friendship here that this like almost like this person wants to resuscitate like a friendship or whatever. Yeah, I'm getting 3 to 5. Like try to think hard to who you knew as a friend, or it could be a lover, but I'm so strongly getting like a friendship. Like I'm getting more of like a friendship, or it could be something maybe that you were friends with somebody and it was going to be like a love situation, but it didn't take off, like something like that. But this is more of like a friendship type of feeling. All right. Tell me more about special occasion. Oh, okay. Now you see, this is why I mean, don't think negatively about your birthday, because the more that you think negatively, it's almost like somebody almost wants to come in and surprise you with something. Like maybe somebody's going to take you out, or somebody wants to make it some sort of like special thing. But then I see you being like, no, it's okay, whatever. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Allow yourself to be celebrated if somebody wants to celebrate you. Allow it to flow and come in. Because then if you push it away, it's never going to happen. And then you're going to be sad because it never happens. But then you didn't embrace it when it wanted to happen. It's a whole big thing. Does it make sense? It's a whole big thing. But what I'm getting is that either somebody in your life, or it could be a group or whatever, but like somebody does want to celebrate you for your birthday, and somebody might be planning something behind the scenes that you don't know. But the more that you keep thinking about it negatively, this thought right here is going to dissipate. And then you won't see anything. Do you know what I'm saying? So be super careful of that. But I don't see you having a bad time. I see you imposing your own bad time on your birthday. I don't see you having a bad time. I do see people wanting to celebrate you, but almost like you're not inviting that in. And so because you're not wanting that energy to be invited in, you're going to hold it. Don't hold it. Let that control go so that you can actually have a good time. Because I see a good time, but I don't see you embracing the good time. Let's see. You did. You're welcome. Edie, what's your sign again? Do I keep asking that? I know I've asked you probably like so many times, but like literally I'm been tired. I've been tired. There's a lot of things in my head going on, and I'm just like, I'm tired. So please help me and just put your sign for me, okay? Yeah, Alicia, then you can ask something. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna have to. I'll probably do. Oh, thanks, Bree. That's what I thought, right? I thought I saw anyway. I'm not even gonna question it. He probably did put it. I just didn't. I didn't see. Okay. Thank you, Edie. Let's see. Not to be mean or anything like that, but I literally just heard like, how are you worried about the next one when you're not over the previous one? Because you're not over it as much as you want to think that you are. You're not. You're not over it. There's still that energy of working on that heart space, because for you, especially as that fire that I pick up on, it's almost like you come in too hot sometimes. You come in too hot and too heavy at times, like too deep. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you say that, but you're not. You could tell me no all you want, which is fine, but I can feel your heart space. You still have a little smidget of like, what the fuck happened, or like, why did it happen? It doesn't mean that you have to be. So when I tell you guys that there's still something in your heart space that you haven't dealt with, I don't mean that you're still in love with the person or anything like that. What I mean is that there's still a part of you that somehow way, shape, or form still thinks about that situation, whether it's every once in a blue moon. If you think about it even every once in a blue moon, it still has to be healed in there. Okay? And if that's the case, Edie, and you don't resonate with that, then that's fine. I don't have to read for you. Like, it's fine. But this is the Sag part that's coming out. Like, because the Sag part is coming out, like being that stubborn Sag. Like, no, that's not what it is. And that's fine. That's fine. If you don't resonate with it, that is totally fine. But thank you. But now you see, I think of one thing only, but very, very few times. But do you see what I'm saying? When a person lies to themselves, how is anything else going to be willing to come in? Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying it at all to be mean or anything like that. I'm literally saying it because it's what I'm hearing, it's what I'm seeing, and it's what I'm feeling. So even though you want to try to hide it from yourself, that's fine, honey. That's for you to deal with inside. I'm only here to try to help. So if you don't resonate with it, it's fine. It just means that maybe you don't vibe with my energy and that I can't read for you, which is fine. I don't take offense. I do not take offense. But one thing I will say is you guys already know me, and you guys already should know me, and you guys already know that there's things in people's minds that they don't even think about that I know what they're thinking about. Like, it's just the way that it is. I didn't ask for it. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? So they won't let me pull for any type of future connection because you still have this thing inside that needs to be worked out when it comes to relationships. Take that as it resonates, honey. There's work you gotta do. There's work to be done. I don't see any type of future aspect. I see you having fun, like I told you, in that place, because I see you doing work, but it's almost like your energy shifted a little bit. So now it could be what's going on planetarily, because water signs too are feeling very pissed off. So the fire signs could be feeling very pissed off as well. You could be feeling, upset or like agitated about your life and what the fuck is gonna happen. So like that's fine. But that's what I see, honey. Let's see. Yay! Shout out to my mama. Yay! Oh, so cute. That's cute. Sorry, guys. My mom, bless her heart. Yes, Edie. And I can feel it because it's coming across here in the live. So I get it. I totally get it. Love you. But this is why I can't read for you right now, because I can sense that energy. So it doesn't matter what I say, you're going to tell me and try to argue with me that it's not going to resonate. And guess what? I'm not arguing with nobody. I'm not arguing with nobody. Guys, I can tell somebody's energy by a fucking email. I kid you not. An email or a DM, bam, I could pick up on that person's energy, and then I'll be like, oh, can't talk to you today. I can already tell. It's nothing personal. I get it. It's not just you 100%. It's the energy around too. So I get it, honey. But I can't read for people who are kind of like in that energy, like of just, it doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter what I say. You're gonna be like, no. So it doesn't matter what I say. You're not gonna agree. Let's see. Okay, so Elisina, I'm gonna do you, and then I'm gonna hop off. Okay, so let's see. Let me check on the current connection between Elisina and Elisina. Remind me of your sign again, honey, too. Like I said, help me out. Help me out. Hey, Kim. Let's see. And it's funny because, I get it, because sometimes I get so fucking aggravated when I know that there's somebody in my heart space and I can't get rid of them. And then I get so fucking aggravated too. I'm like, I'm like, what can I do to get them out of here? You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I totally get it. On days like that, I'm like, I gotta chill because I get it. Scorpio. Okay, so what's the current energies between Elisina, Scorpio, and Taurus? Energies between work is still playing a big factor here, I see. You know what? This is still, like I said, listen, that this still is popping up as like a really passionate, obviously like very fiery type of connection here. Let me see something here, because also too, hold on, let me clarify something here, because this has been a little bit of Taurus-y energy, I have to say, Elisina. I don't see the person actually making the move, but you know what they're thinking about in their heart space is they're thinking about taking a risk and fixing what's broken. try fixing what's broken here. And this money card right here tells me that it's your Taurus, the one that's feeling like this, because Tauruses are very all about the money and working first. Let's see. Yeah, see? Somebody's been very persistent in their boundaries, and I'm getting that's you at least seeing that. And so this person wants to kind of like, they definitely in their heart space want to fix what's broken. Like they're thinking about it. Like I said, I don't see any action yet, because everything always starts with that fucking thought, right? But I don't see any action yet. But look at, yeah, see? Something about this person, like they've been feeling whatever. I don't know if they like are in another connection. I forget, but like I'm picking up, there could be like other energies like around. It could be third party. Like I'm just getting other energies. What I will tell you this though is that whatever this person, like whatever this Taurus, whatever like connection or whatever this person's doing or whatever the case, they are not fucking happy. They're working their ass off to not deal with their fucking life. I'll tell you that right now. They're working their ass off to not have to fucking deal with anything. They probably leave early in the fucking morning. They come back late at fucking night. Like this person does like not, they just do not. It's almost like they're starting to see like they don't want this particular life. Oh my God, I'm going to go crazy here. If I keep getting messages, I'm going to go nuts. They just like, I see a lot of stress. I see a lot of like obstacles. I see a lot of unhappiness and feeling unfulfilled. Like they're just like, they don't feel happy 100%. Does that make sense? So I'm getting that here, but they're not, I don't see them taking action yet. This is something that's been very heavily on their mind though. Like very heavily on their mind, like very heavily on their mind. And I know it sucks that it's only like a thought and like a feeling right now, because I don't see them taking action just yet, but it's because they're super busy and they're trying to keep super busy. See, look it. Why do I keep messing things up? The thought of you with someone else drives me insane. But it's all a thought. It's just thought and feelings. I hate this distance between us. It doesn't feel good. Yeah, see, this person's thinking like very, 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 very heavily. Yeah, see, I wish things were different between us. That's what I'm saying. Like it's all a thought. It's all a feeling. I could feel their sadness and their stress. Like it's literally making me fucking crazy. Like I'm like, oh my God. They're very stressed. They're very like just, not 100% happy. Does that make sense? There's a lot of work going on here though. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of work to offer the distraction. But that's a very Taurus thing to do, throw yourself in work so that you don't really have to deal with the actual matters of the world and of the heart, like it's a very big thing to throw yourself in work. I mean, I know a lot of people do that, but Tauruses, like they do that big time. Like they will literally take on so many fucking things just to be busy so that they don't have to think about what's truly bothering them in their heart and mind space, which is kind of sad because a lot of them, I'm getting that a lot of them are just very unevolved right now. Like a lot of them haven't really come and awoken. Like a lot of Pisces people, wait, no, that's not a word. Anyway, I'm not even going to try to fucking figure that out. A lot of Pisces people have awakened. There we go. A lot of people that are Pisces have awakened to the fact that we have a mission. We have to heal the world 1% at a time, blah, 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 right? Taurus is almost like they haven't really risen to their purpose yet. They haven't really risen to understand that they also have this connection with the other side, because a lot of Tauruses actually can connect. A lot of Tauruses don't think that, but you can. And it's like a lot of them know that there's something there and that they want to listen to what's being guided, but a lot of them just ignore it, okay? This is one of the people who ignores it because they're just so unhappy. Let me not say unhappy with everything. I'm just saying like they're very unhappy with the choices that they've made to bring them to where they are. Like it's almost like they have a lot of regret in the way that they've made decisions in their life. And obviously, I can resonate with that, but it's like they haven't woken up yet to the fact that they chose it. You know what I mean? Like they're the ones that didn't listen to the guidance that they were being given or like what have you. So that's what I get for this person, okay? And as you guys know, obviously, I extended the minis all the way to the end of September. So if you want to, dive deeper, like on anything, we absolutely can. If it's something that I said I really couldn't check in on, you could still book and then we could do it next week. But other than that, we can try. But sometimes they tell me, no, we got to let it sit. So let's see. Okay. All right. I think I did good. It's about to be 1:11, like that I've been on, an hour and 11 minutes. So I'm gonna hop off, guys. But I'll see if I hop on again. I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying to take a break this week, but today I was just so pissed off that I needed to be of service. So, you know, here we are. Bye, Bree. Okay. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Have a good day.